Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. And it's spring. It's so springy. I love it. I love it. I love it. Thought Jimmy might be joining us this morning, but I don't hear him and I don't see him. So it's just me. Wow. Well, I normally have been doing my show at the office, and now I'm at home. So John has another home he sold in our neighborhood, so we've got to stop by there and to go all the way to the office and come all the way back here. But okay, I'll just do it from here today. So I've got to go get the stats. Hang on a second. I thought they loaded, but they didn't. So hold on, let me go get them. Yeah, great weekend. Oh my gosh, I got so much done this weekend. Of course, there's always so much to do, but I got it all done. And let me find my stats here. I was starting at 9:10, and then since I'm home, it was a little easier. There they are. Got it. It was a little easier to get my things organized. So let's see. Here they are. Let's go. Okay, you cannot have a positive life with a negative mind. And this quarter is going to be over in 6-7 days. And then we're ready for the second quarter of the year. And I think if you haven't sprung into action, I think it's always a great thing to do, spring into action. And Jimmy DAGUE, are you live? Oh, yes. Yes. Maybe he's going to come on board. Just started. Oh, good. Jimmy is going to join us. That's good. That's good, because we want to do a little bit of an audit today. And I did a long Gary V video yesterday on my show. Hopefully, if you didn't get a chance to see it, you'll take some time to see it. Oh, you're here. You're here, but we don't hear you. Okay, hang on. Let's go find him. Jimmy DAGUE. Well, here you go, but I don't see you. So can you, I see that you're here, but we can't hear you. So you might want to adjust something. Can you hear me, Jimmy? Let's see. Can't see or, okay. Can you adjust something so that we can hear you and see you? Let's see. Oops, he's gone. Maybe he'll come back. Hopefully. Go back here to this. He's ready to join. Okay. Try it again. Don't see you. Still don't see you, Jimmy. I don't know what's going on. Don't know. Nothing's solo, so we should be able to see you. Not sure, my dear. Maybe reboot your computer. Reboot. So anyway, we have 0.66 months left of inventory. We'll wait while Jimmy hopefully can come and join us. Yeah, Jimmy, sorry. Nothing I can do. Okay, there you are, but there you're not. Okay, everybody. So 0.66 months of inventory. We have 1,895 single family homes. That's not a lot. We put 148 under contract and put 148 under contract, but we only listed 106. And for the weekend, I thought we might get up there in the 150s, but we didn't. So hopefully we'll see those numbers increase toward the end of the month. Yeah, we're selling 141 homes a day. So of course we're going to beat last March, no question about it. And we're 1,421 homes ahead of last year to date. So we are doing really well. Prices are inching up a little bit. And of course, we talk about that all the time with this market, but there's not going to be a bubble. And I posted that in the group. Hopefully that you downloaded it and printed it out and have it for yourself so that you can tell people why there's not going to be a bubble, and you can show them the stats and how well we're doing, and how much equity people have in their homes. And that's why I put on the lower right hand corner, that's why I put that there, because I think people need to know that there's equity and it helps them. Okay, Jimmy's ready again. Let's see if we can. There you are, Jimmy. Oh my goodness. It's so good to see you. Now I see two of you. I love it. Oh dear. I'm going to try to hide one of you. Oh, it worked.
Well, now I went away.
No, now you're here. I can see you. I can see you. Now you're gone. Oh dear. Come back. Come back, Jimmy. Don't let this technology beat us. Okay, we're talking about doing an audit today, and we did we went ahead and we did, here he comes again, good. Hang on, everybody, sorry. What happens? Now you're back. Okay, so hang on, let me find you. Here you come. Here he comes again. There's a song like that. There you are, good to see you, happy Monday. Happy Mondays. We're going to spring into action. We're going to get ready for the next quarter.
Good. Yeah, I heard your numbers. I could hear you from the time you signed on.
Oh, good.
I just you couldn't see me, but I could see you.
Okay. Well, that's good. That's good. I was saying, you know, I played a long video, posted a long video in my show yesterday. It's about an hour long, and it's Gary Vee really going over social media. And you have to really listen to the whole hour because, you know, it's not time stamped, so you don't know when you're jumping in and out for the things that you want, but still it's good. It's good. I listened to it a couple of times and gleaned several things from it. But I think one of the things that, you know, Jimmy, and I would love your opinion on this. I'm so happy you're here this morning, because I think that social media was like a fad, you know, a couple of years ago. And then we've been teaching and preaching how people need to get into it. And I think when we have this type of a market, there's a couple things going on. And that's why I think that we need a little audit, Jimmy, because we've got a great market. We think it's never going to end, but we know that's not the case. It will. Something will interrupt it, or eventually. And I'm not saying this is going to happen today or tomorrow. I truly believe that we're going to continue with this market through this year. But I think it's a perfect opportunity, and I've said this toward the end of last year, this should be the year that you really take social media seriously. Because when it does, whenever it does slow down, you know, you need to be top of mind with people. And this is a perfect time because everybody's thinking about real estate right now. And they're seeing the numbers and they're hearing things, and everybody's excited about Las Vegas coming back, the check mark recovery, as we call it. And there's so many things going on downtown. We have March Madness this week, this month, and the town is just hustling and bustling. So I think that there's so much focus on everything that it's time that people audit themselves. And we did a LinkedIn a couple of weeks ago, if you remember, 2 weeks ago. We talked about LinkedIn, and we showed people how to do the different things with LinkedIn. And I would like to this week work a little bit on Facebook and get everybody's Facebook up to snuff. And so if you could take today and perhaps look at your LinkedIn and make sure you did the things that we said, and then look at your Facebook, and we'll start with your picture and your profile, and we'll start with Facebook, and make sure that your Facebook is doing what you're supposed to be doing. And we talk about the 5, 5, and 5 all the time, and you need to seriously do 5 shares, 5 comments, and 5 likes, and 5 direct messages even to people, because when things do slow down, they're going to remember you if you're here. But if you're not, they're not. And that's, what do you think, Jimmy? I mean, don't you think this is a perfect time to, when there's so much hustle and bustle, it's time to be there because everybody else is watching for the hustle and the bustle?
Well, you had 5 points about working with buyers the other day that were given to you by a lender from the National Real Estate Post Show, and I watched that broadcast, and the lender on there said, doing this social media, the place where people do business has changed. It's the place that's changed, and we have to know how to use the place that they're in because this is where they are. But he also said, and I think Gary Vee also talks about this, who are the ones that are really engaged with you? Your 5, 5, and 5 thing is really, really a big piece because you have to engage with the ones that are engaged with you. That's where you're going to get your referrals. You know, it's easier to just ask somebody who a good real estate agent is than go find one. It's easier. And that's why 40% of buyers are referred to us. They didn't find us on their own. And the way we get referred is we stay top of mind, which is what you're talking about here. Who am I really engaged with? You know what? My agent just sent me a thing about this down payment assistance program or this or that or whatever. If they're watching you, then they're going to be the ones that refer you to someone else. You'll get people that are not in your sphere of influence from your sphere of influence if you're doing the strategies of the 5, 5, and 5 and giving them information that's valuable and interesting and relevant. So it's the content and the delivery, and you got to do both.
Absolutely. And I want to welcome Miss Cookie. Hello, Miss Cookie. She's gone purple. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I love her new hairdo too. So good to see you. Great morning. I haven't heard that. I need to hear that more. Let's put it like that. I love that. I love it. I love it. Good morning, Frank. Good to see you, our loyal followers. And good morning. Good morning. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. That's for sure. Yeah. And Jimmy, you know, so today I said, you know, let's audit ourselves. Have you updated your bios? Across the internet, have you updated your bios? And you need to make your bio a story. Make it a story. And at the end of that story, make people feel like, wow, I want to work with him or her, right? Or that team. And have another real estate agent or have your broker or have your friend read it and make sure and then say, just criticize it. I want some some constructive criticism about my own bio because that's what people are going to see and read, and it's everywhere, just like you're saying. And then update your LinkedIn work experience. We talked about that, and your skills and your expertise, and clean up your LinkedIn inbox. Oh my gosh. And let me tell you, it gets filled with advertisements, but you've got to clean it up or you're going to be like I did. I missed that person that wanted to buy 18 units last June because there was so much noise in my inbox because I wasn't keeping it clean. And then
I think your bio is it's two different audiences between LinkedIn and Facebook. On LinkedIn, you want your statistics and your credentials, and I've been doing this. But on Facebook, as you said, if you tell a story, you know, Einstein said, if you want your children to be intelligent, read them fairy tales. So on my Facebook profile, instead of talking about how wonderful I am, if I said, you know what, I did a transaction with Miss Cookie Boston, and here's what happened, and tell them the trials and tribulation and how Cookie came out on top. She gets to be the hero. I'm just the guy that got her there. But that kind of a story, if I read the Facebook bios from 10 real estate agents, I guarantee you only one of them will be a story. The other 9 are going to be, here's my credentials, here's what I do, I'm committed to customer service. Hell, it just tastes like chicken, Ruthie. They're all the same. Tastes like chicken. I got to do something different. And a story about Cookie, it's not about me. It's about one of my clients. Now, obviously, she's got to give me permission. Is it okay with you if I put this up about you? Yeah, go ahead. Change my name to Brownie from Cookie. I'll be Miss Brownie Boston.
But yeah, exactly right. That's a great point that you bring up, Jimmy, because there are different audiences, and the people on LinkedIn, you're looking for referrals. Plus, that's where people go to check you out. And so
Right.
You want to have that very professional,
Right.
and substantiate, you know, your success in a way that you're not, it's not I. It's somebody else talking about you. If that's your message, I like it. Yeah. And then, hi, Karen. Karen's here today. Good morning, Karen. Wow, the whole gang's here today. I love it. Hello, Miss Karen. And we've got Leslie. Hi, Leslie. Thank you for joining us. Just love it. Look, you made Miss Cookie laugh. Brownie Boston.
Yeah.
I like it. Yeah, and so okay, then you have skills and expertise. We talked about that, so you need to update that, and that's a little boring. But if you don't have anything there, you look like you have no skills and experience. So you have to put it there. And then you have to connect. And I gave you the verbiage of what to say to people. And when you connect with them, send them a message about, Las Vegas, about your website. You can put a link in there. You can tell them that you pay a nice referral. If they're an agent, if they're not an agent, but they're a client or someone you want to connect with, you can just tell them that you're happy to let's say it's a restaurant, and you want to connect with an owner of a restaurant. You want to tell him who you are and that you'd love to feature him, his restaurant on one of your Facebooks or something. Connect with people in a way that show you care.
That's paying it forward. That's paying it forward.
Yeah, there goes my light. Yes. Excuse me for a second. There we go. There's so many things that you can do if you just sit down and take an audit, and that's today's topic is the audit. And then also don't forget to post, post a link on LinkedIn to your website to search. And I would almost do that every day. And then go to, like you said, and then go and we're going to audit our Facebook this week. But we talked about LinkedIn. Let's make sure we did it. And that's one of the audits I wanted to refer to today. And then I give you all videos, Jimmy, I give people videos to put, and you can upload these videos to the social media. And where did they go? I don't know why this stuff disappears. Hold on. Let me find my video. I wanted to show one of the videos again. Come back here and see if I can find it. Oh yeah, here's really a good one for spring. Now, have you seen this one, Jimmy?
I'm not sure. That's great. No, I haven't seen it before. It's quick.
It's quick, and I would post it all week to my LinkedIn, and I would post it all week to my Facebook page and my personal page. It really is. Your dreams are our mission. It really sends a nice message, and the click below now in the comments. If you're doing this on your on LinkedIn, in the first comment, just put your website. And you can pin that to the top, and you can do the same thing with Facebook. So upload the video and then just pin that to the top. And in the first comment, just say, click below to see all the available homes that could be your next dream home. Mm-hmm. Don't talk about you, talk about them. We need to remove I from our vocabulary if we can when we're marketing. So are you thinking of anything?
No, I think it's quick and it sends out a message, and you're making the touch, and you're showing them that you are adept with social media. And we talked about this before. If I'm a seller and you can show me that you're doing something different than the other agents, that might get you the listing. That one strategy. Let me show you what I'm doing on Facebook and LinkedIn to get the word out about my properties that most agents are not doing. This might be the thing that gets us the buyer. I need you to sign. This is the employment agreement. This puts me to work to do this kind of stuff. Do you like this? Yeah, great. Sign here.
So let's look at another one. Okay, here's another one.
I love that one. I love that one. I like that better than puppies.
See, everybody has a different flavor. You like cookies or brownies, or what do you like, right?
Yeah, I actually like both of those, but I like the monkeys better than the puppies.
Yeah. So then we have some human beings. We're going to show that one. Let's hide that one. We'll show this one. So these are just three that I'm gonna repost them in the group so people remember them and today go and download them. So let's look at this one.
I have seen this one and it is excellent.
again, that's another, it's short and sweet. And if you just take these 3 and post them every day to your personal page, your business page on Facebook, and then on your LinkedIn, and just show people that, you're out there doing different things, like you said. And if you need to sit back and get your LinkedIn together and your Facebook together, which we're going to go over later this week, maybe starting tomorrow. And then when they go to see you on these different platforms, one or the other, they're going to say, oh my gosh, look at that fun video that Jimmy posted. Spring into action. What a great video. And don't monkey around, and buy your dream home. I mean, all those have very good messages. So anyway, that's my tips for the day, is to just take an audit of yourself, and in the meantime, give you some things to share.
So it sounds like you're wrapping up. I'm just going to make this comment. It's important what we put out there, but it's also important what we acknowledge that other people put out there. That's where the engagement comes. When we recognize them, it doesn't cost anything to pay them a compliment. And that's why the 5-5-5-5 strategy is so critical. It's not just us putting stuff out there. It's us responding to what's out there. That's what, when you get a comment on your post, you get a shot of dopamine. It's a chemical that your brain releases. And it's more powerful than morphine or heroin. And when you can give people that kind of a hit for their day, it's significant. You're really contributing to their quality of life. That's what you're doing. Those 5 DMs, those 5 likes, that's a really, really big deal. And you told me that takes 4 minutes and 12 seconds.
Something like that.
Yeah.
It doesn't take long, that's for sure. That's for sure. And Jimmy, we had Jack Lindbergh on our show on Saturday, and he talked about cybersecurity. And I finally took the plunge and went on to the second phase of the cybersecurity to get my designation. And he's got some really cool information there. Kudos to Jack. Yeah. And he'll be doing his cyber class 10 to 1 on Thursday. And you get 3 CE credits for ethics. And I believe we are going to submit that. I'm doing a PowerPoint for him, and we're going to submit that for risk management. Mm-hmm. One of the risk management courses for us to teach. And then on Friday, Jimmy, you're going to teach contracts. You're going to teach people the new strategies on these multiple offers, and the things that you can do to get your offer accepted. And I'm sure you're going to blend in some of those things that the lender guys that you watched that show. Yeah, I think
it was great. It was great. Yeah, thank you for letting me know about it. You brought up the 5 points on this program, and that's what made me go watch the lender show.
Yeah. So we might. I mean, it isn't that long. I don't know. It might be too long to. Can you play something like that during a break?
You could, or give them the link.
Yeah,
and because it's. The tips are really good, but there's a lot in there about actually using social media. And if you want to connect with buyers, that's a good way to do it. And he talks about the why and how we've changed the place that we do business. It's worth watching. It's about 12 or 14 minutes. Yeah. So I couldn't do it in a class, but I could certainly put up the link and say, if you want to know more about, here's these 5 tips from this guy who's a lender, not even a real estate professional. Here's a lender's tips that are really good. And that's why we have them in the class. And if you want to hear more of what he has to say, there's some interesting social media stuff. It's worth watching.
Yeah, I will clip it and put it in the group as well.
Okay.
So, let's see. That's the 5 tips. Put in group. I got to make myself notes all the time anymore. There's so much going on. And Jimmy, thank you everybody for watching today. Let's see. Hold on. She says, now that I need risk management CE, that would be great. Yes. Yep, we're trying to get ahead of the game with some of these classes. Jimmy, mentioning the classes, I cannot receive the email from Lee. I talked with her. There's something wrong with either her email or mine, because I got her email from the social media class last summer, but I can't, for some reason, we're not connecting. So I may call her and just say, can I just come down and get them? Because they are open. Somebody's there. They're not necessarily open, but I'm going to see if I can't connect with her later today so I can go down and get the CE designations.
And then we can put up some new classes.
Yeah. Jimmy and I, we created 3 or 4 new classes. And then I need to find out what we need to do for law.
Okay,
I don't
sounds
know,
good.
you want to go down with me? Because
No, but I will tell you this. I met with Lee Barrett the other day because obviously he's a commissioner and he's very connected to that. And the law and disclosure class I had that expired, he said, give it to me and I'll get it reapproved. So we can do that one again. He's going to work on that for me.
oh, good. Yeah. Have him get it to me as soon as possible so that we can fill that void.
Got it.
Okay. All right, everybody. We love you. Jimmy and I are hard at work on our education and bringing it to you. We're gonna we've got lots of things coming for the new requirements, and we'll have new classes. So life is good, and we're going to continue with Facebook tomorrow, doing an audit of our Facebook, and we're going to talk about creating lists too, because that becomes critical for cybersecurity as well as everything else that you do.
I'll see you Wednesday. I'm in Albuquerque tomorrow. So I'll see you Wednesday.
Oh,
okay.
Have great luck. Are you
Thank
flying?
you.
Of course. You're flying down?
Zooming. We're going to Zoom it.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're going to Zoom it. Oh, from here.
Yeah.
Oh, well, congratulations on that, and have a great class, and we will see you Wednesday. Thanks. And I'll start on Facebook tomorrow. See you, everybody. Love you all. Bye-bye.
Thanks.